Hello, friends and enemies. It's me coming at you with another Veronica goes to Weight Watchers, or Veronica goes to WW. First things first, that's ice. Yeah, if you can see it. Can you see it? I have no idea if you can see it. Here, let me raise that. Yeah, if you can see that, that's actual ice. I just found that out. I didn't know that ice could form. And I found out because I was wide awake. And wide awake last night, and I heard a dripping. Where is the dripping coming from? And then I looked and saw that there was water coming out of my electric socket, and I was like, that's not good. And then I looked, and I was like, oh, there's actual ice. I thought, oh, it's a little bit of frost, and then I went to it and took a picture, because, again, my bed's right over here, and I went, oh, no, that's thick-ass ice. That's not good. That is so not good. So what I'm going to do right now is just go over the good things and the bad things that happened this week. Obviously, the ice is one of the bad things. I like to get the bad things out first so I can talk about the good. Another thing that has been happening to me is ever since Sunday of this week, for whatever reason, I have had people do things on social media that has made me go, what the fuck? It started when a woman on Instagram was posting about detox teas. And she actually started out the week with me almost saying, I quit posting my weekly weight loss journey because I'm just irritated. You'll find out soon enough why. And she had this detox foot soak and was like, it works and blah, blah, blah. Now I've tried it and it doesn't work. And there's actual evidence, like video evidence, where a newscast produced the same thing, and they got an engineer to verify their testing, and actually the engineer did the testing, proved out it wasn't real. I'm telling you this now because a guy said it doesn't work, and she's like, well, you need to try it, boo. Kissy face. So I said, I've tried it, because I did try it. I was 18 when I tried it, and I was pissed off because this thing that you put your feet in, it just didn't work for me. So I mentioned that. She's like, well, you obviously don't, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, I did try it. And also, here's information where they actually did a control study, a mini little study, and proved that it didn't work. She then went to my Instagram page, found my video of where I'm talking about my stomach, and then said, you need to try detox tea, kissy face. I said, I am all for natural products. I have a lunette. I have a Diva cup. I have several reusable menstrual pads. Yeah, that's right. I have that. You never realize it, but I have that shit. And I said, what you need to realize is, first, you're selling a laxative because that's really what detox teas are. Secondly, you are peddling this stuff to people who are desperate to lose weight. And not only that, if they abuse the laxative tea, which they probably will, they no longer will have to poop, and then they'll have trouble pooping and will continue to have to use your product, meaning that you'll continue to have customers. At the end of the day, you have to realize that whatever you were the person that has to, okay, let me, Quentin Tarantino, I said, the only person that can judge you is you. At the end of the day, you have to look at the choices you made and the impact you made on this world, be it for the better or the shittier. Wish you an ounce of luck. Take care. Left it alone. She then sent me back 6 pages talking about big pharma, and I was like, oh, hell no. We got somebody that's crazy. I went and blocked her ass. I blocked her ass because she went off the rails. I did later go to her website and found out that she's influencer, or at least trying to, because she first started out, how dare you? You came on my page, and I'm like, your page was trending. And I happened to go, because I was not looking for your page, boo. I didn't set out looking for detox. I was looking at babies. And I don't know about you, but I like looking at baby pictures and going, oh my gosh, my ovaries. Your stuff just happened to pop up because you were in trending. And all these people were talking about how great, how this was helping them. And I'm like, that's a crock of shit. And anyway, all I said is, I put in my thing. You didn't have to continue going, oh, well, you need to try it. And I said, I did try it. You could have said to each their own. Instead, you then went to my Instagram page and then add a detox tea that you had to tell me that I need to use detox, and you tried to be slick. I don't like your comeback, especially when you're too fucking old for that shit. 40 at, I'm gonna leave Shauna alone. I'm gonna leave her alone. She's trying to make her hair stuff with her hair tea. Good luck to Shauna. I don't eat that shit. And then I was watching videos on YouTube and influencers or YouTube creators who were blaming they're blaming their fans and subscribers. I apologize right now. I'm going to go on a mini rant because this has been really bothering me. People, they're YouTube creators who have called their fans haters because their fans are critical of them or saying things that are not kissing their asses. I'm looking at Gabby Hanna. I'm looking at the Ace family. I'm looking at the girl who was 21 and laughing about making a miscarriage prank and then an abortion prank. And they think that shit's funny. People, I know family members who've actually gone through miscarriages, and she was laughing. She was like, oh, well, she was pregnant. She is pregnant as far as I still know. She was pregnant and she decided it'll be funny. And she didn't even tell the guy's mom. She's like, well, I don't want to tell the guy's mom, blah, blah, blah. Because, I didn't want to tell her what the prank was about. And then called people haters and said that you're jealous. No, somebody who's gone through a miscarriage is probably going to see that and be pissed off as fuck because you're making light of a serious situation. I don't understand Gabby Hanna coming out and saying, well, you should have, look more into the research and this and that for those brushes that were like a penny a piece. But she was saying, oh, use this code along with Tana Mojo's ass, who, by the way, is fucking shady as fuck. I knew that bitch wasn't good when she did TanaCon. No, when she talked about a guy fucking her with a toothbrush, I knew that bitch wasn't shit. But I digress. You had both of them selling products to their subscribers. And the subscribers are believing these people because guess what? When it's YouTubers, people are like, these people are, right next to me. They're my level. They're not like a huge celebrity who, these people are personable. And then for her to say, well, you should have had lower expectations. Maybe you shouldn't have put your name on something that you fucking knew would go and screw over your people. And then people were complaining about not getting it. And she's like, well, you're being you're doing this or that. Or Amber Lynn Reed, who's like, you're a hater. No, I'm irritated at the fact that you called yourself a fucking weight loss channel for 5 fucking years, but have managed to gain 200 fucking pounds. And then you get 100,000+ people onto your channel by lying to them and saying, I'm trying to lose weight. Oh my gosh. And you're doing it for pity. I don't like manipulative people. You know why? Because when I was a kid, I was manipulative as fuck. There were some things I did that were really fucked up. And I learned it because of people who took advantage of me. So I learned from people who were older than me that took advantage of me, and I learned how to manipulate motherfuckers back. And the only reason I stopped is because my parents pulled me aside and said, no, you don't do that. You don't be an asshole. Do not do that. And it made me feel sick, and it made me realize I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. They called me out on my bullshit. And I think with some of these people, their parents their parents, for whatever reason, was like, oh, we're going to continue to let this person get away with this shit. No, fuck that. If you're dating so many people, and I'm looking at Gabby Hanna and her fucking stories about how she can't find a man, or not a man, but every time she has a story about her ex does her wrong. Guess what? All those men have in common. What do they have in common? You, bitch. Fucking you. And guess what? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, maybe I'm the reason why. Maybe I'm the reason why. Sometimes you have to do self-reflection. You have to learn. You have to go and say, oh, wow, you know what? It's me. It's not other people. It's me because of how I project myself and do things out there. That's what I've learned so far on this weight loss journey. Now, some of you are like, what the hell does this have to do with anything? But this is my entire angry rant because I've been having that happen for the entire week where people have been showing their asses. I don't know why, but they've been showing their asses, doing things that are really shady, such as clickbait titles. They have posted, thumbnails of themselves. Again, the miscarriage prank. Again, the Ace family, where apparently they were robbed, and they had their little kid going and saying, "Oh, well, these people did this and that. They stole a bunch of merch ideas from this one guy, and this black guy worked his ass off, and he mentioned that he had did bandanas, headbands, or whatever, and he also had a truck, and then the family came out with this truck and this merch idea, and then the father's like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. You motherfucker, you know what you did. Don't sit there and say, oh, well, everybody's jealous. No, you are a thief, a fucking thief, who also posted videos of your kid getting her a dick pop from Spencer's. You knew what, I'm sorry, your niece. You still knew what the fuck you were doing. You could have said to her, no, we're not going to do it. Or better yet, not post it. And another thing, family vloggers, take your kids out of the fucking equation. I'm sick and tired of seeing people saying, I want to post my picture. I want to post a video of my kid. And even though I like baby photos and stuff, I still think in the back of my head, you should not be doing this with your kids. There are creepy motherfuckers. There was a woman who had videos up about diapering. And she kept getting so many views. And she's like, why am I keep getting all these views? But I like it because I'm getting all these subscribers. Somebody sent her a message and was like, your videos are on a pedophile site. And then she realized, oh, shit. So as soon as she stopped, as soon as she started doing things differently, all of a sudden started dropping. You have to realize, when you are vlogging about your children, guess who's going to see it? Your children's friends and their future partners and their teachers and their future job prospects, bosses. They're going to look at it and go, huh. So you shit on the floor as a 10-year-old. Or they might call them names and stuff. And you may say, oh, they won't do that. People are assholes. Children are assholes. I was a kid once. I know the shit that people did. But anyway, I digress. The main reason why I was doing this, and the main reason why, originally I was going to I've had a lot of feelings, and I've been getting more and more disgusted with people. I took myself off of social media. I've logged in my Twitter once. I logged into Facebook just to see if an old classmate had his wife had their baby. They did. The baby was adorable. And then I deactivated my Facebook account again because I realized I need to get away from this shit. Now, how long will I last? I have no idea. I'm supposed to go on a date Monday. I'm sorry, not a date, a get-together. A get-together with a guy. So it's not really a date. It's more of a get-together with a guy at a coffee shop. That's really it. Anyway, the whole thing that I want to talk about is just, I've been very stressed, and with me being stressed, I gained 0.8 ounces. No. I gained 0.6 ounces, so now I'm 0.8 instead of 0.2. I gained 6 ounces. My bad. I also will say that I have not been getting as much sleep as I've wanted to. However, I have managed to exercise a hell of a lot more than I thought I would or wanted to or needed to. I've been feeling shitty in terms of my energy has been depleted. I feel sad and depressed, especially, and when I say depressed, I mean I was actually sitting in my bed and crying and trying to watch videos and everything. I made myself eat. I know actually yesterday, I know I was crying a lot and just couldn't stop crying. And I just sat in my bed and slept, or at least tried to sleep. Then I tried to force myself to get up and make coffee. I forced myself to wash dishes just because I really didn't want to. I just wanted to sleep the entire day away. But I couldn't sleep because if you look at Myfitnesspal, or rather if you looked at my Fitbit, you would be like, you only got like 5 hours of sleep at most. And it was just me, again, lying in the bed, not doing shit, because I felt sad. And I don't know why I felt sad. I am not trying to excuse my 0.6, gain. I'm just saying mentally, I don't feel good. And I think it's because of the shit that I'm seeing from other people and me expecting better of people when I really should just say human beings are assholes. And I just had much better hope and feelings for people. And now this week I'm just like, fuck everyone. Oh, and when I did go to Weight Watchers, they talked about activity and how to get in weight. Also, next week, if you're going to Weight Watchers, WW, for the week of January 27th, you'll be able to try you'll be able to try their products. And by products, I mean their food. They're going to have specials going on, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to next week Saturdays. It will be 45 minutes. That's what the coach said. It'll be 45 minutes. So if you are going to WW, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I will let you guys go. I'm V. I'm an asshole. Still working on that. And bye.